So stop. So remove the leading space with a join, with a join, with a space join, uh, leading and trailing, or just leading? Yeah, so leading and trailing. No, because it's leading space with a join, and then um, count this value, which is no, that's it. That's it. Just remove the leading space with join, the leading and trailing space with join when there's one value. All right. You know what? Let's keep going. I feel we got revigorated after that. This is a hard one. Revigorated. Okay, I got it. Um. So let's just get that back here. Oh yeah, that is fun. Let's bring back the music. Let's just find and replace that. Nope, that's not gonna work. Operator and flag. Great. So what's that? Fail asserting the two strings are equal, and it's just 4 instead. That's a great bug. It can compile with flags. Okay, but that's just because we're using it wrong. So it can't compile with flags actually because there's no flags anywhere. There's no flags anymore, so yeah. That is fun to run. Alright, so that's just... we did not actually implement that yet, but we won't implement it like this, so we can just get rid of that. Um, because we're not, this is just an implementation test. The actual test for the operators that do rely on like parameters, like many parameters, are in the generated test, so don't care. That's true. We also have to add like if name equals and. We just return this because we do not want to add it. If names equal r, then we'll add push new raw operator r throw, and I have no idea what's the correct exception, so I'll just look it up onto the stream API. Great. And then we'll use rule builder. Great. This should fix a good amount of tests, I think. Maybe? Oh, it broke more tests. Okay. Group operator. Oh. Um. Do we need a... So there's like group and not group. So we're not gonna use an operator for that. So I'll just remove it. Alright. Yeah, that's why we were so many tests were failing. Hmm. Okay. Just gonna remove the except methods for now. And get rid of that too. I don't remember what's that, so yeah, okay, so that's just like that. Composer test, so gen test. Great. Try again. More test work passed. Um, and not lang. That should work. So and not lang with an array. That should work. I think it works. And fr, for example. Hmm. Let's check the rule builder. That's weird. Oh, no, that makes sense. Thought I found the bug, but no. So, hmm. Oh, frick. So either we don't support the syntax or we do that. Wrong one. But then we need to somehow. So if we item the values here, for example. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, that's just it. Great. I think we need to flatten it at some point though, but we'll see. You will see. Okay. Array to string conversion. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think we do have like an array flattened. Oh, I remember. We don't anymore. It was in rule builder. Do I slow the matter? Like flatten. So let's just find it. Um, how is it called? So rule builder. And it's called like flatten arguments and quote strings. So it's basically that. Alright. So let's get rid of that, and let's get also rid of that because we're not handling quoted strings the same way anymore. We're doing less. We're not trying to be smart because it just doesn't work in. But there are too many edge cases. It's not worth it. But I pass. Okay. that's for the array here, and we'll just mark it as internal. Great, public static function flatten. It takes a value. Because we also want to support like if is array value, then I'll make it a value. Great. So here we have like flatten, and we pass in the value. Oops, we're passing the values. Alright, so yeah, get rid of that and use flatten. Oh, more tests. Passed, that's great. Cannot call to undefined method and not place country. Place country. So could we just fix that by returning the snake name? So we not change anything. So let's just take that in the Tinker.php file and try to figure out what's happening, and not place country A and B. Yeah, I get that. But just give me the name. Place E. Place country. Place country. Why place country? Country. There's no or not or and in that, right? Place 3. So count. Yeah. All right. So we'll have to be more subtle about this. We'll use else if Esther ends with great. No, not great. What the hell is the underscore? What name do we get here? What name do you get here? Place country, right? This is going to be method. No. Let's remove that here. Lowercase name equals Esther to lower name. Huh. Okay, I get it. So let's snake the let's do that. Esther snake name, right? And we'll use the name here and just return the name here, so we don't have any problems. Let's item the name. I think it won't work, but you know, yeah.